guys, it's Mira, and I've got another Amberlynn video today. It's called The Truth About How I Lost 89 Pounds. This should be crap. That's what this should be. This should be crap. But anyway, here we go.
Hey guys, so this is going to be a very hard video for me to film, but I wanted to just do this intro and let you guys know that this video is about how I lost the famous 89 lbs that I always talk about. There are a lot of things that I should have shared with you guys sooner, and I didn't. A lot of things that I hid. This video is also about how I was this small. This is how I looked when I was around 360, which still wasn't my lowest.
Is she saying that 360 pounds is small? I mean, compared to her 600, and my guess is 625 right now. So compared to that, yeah, that's pretty small, but that's not small.
But I looked good. I kind of see an hourglass figure. I don't know. Maybe that's me. Maybe I'm just... Where do you see an hourglass? And this 300 and, what did she say, 360 pounds? Where do you see an hourglass in this 360 pound person? I see an apple. I see kind of a rectangle. I don't know. It's tooting my own horn. But this video isn't just about how I lost those 89 pounds, but it's also how I look like this now. How after I lost the 89 pounds, I also gained about 250 since then. And how weight loss can really mess with someone. And I just really want to be open in this video, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. But I felt like it was important to kind of...
Wait a minute. 360 plus 250... That's 610, isn't it? I don't know. I suck at math. But is she admitting she's over 600 pounds?
Give you a visual. So this is how I look at 420. This is after gaining weight, but I just wanted to show you guys. But that was me at 420, and this is how I look at 331. So that's an 89 pound difference, and it's a huge difference, and it hurts so bad to see these photos because I actually look like a person when I was smaller.
Yeah, okay, I was right. 360 plus 250 is 610 pounds. So she's admitting she's over 600 pounds.
It was kind of cute. Yes, I was still bigger, but I didn't look like a scary monster like I do now. And that's just honesty. And then I started gaining weight. As you can tell, I am a lot bigger here, and I kind of just kept getting bigger and bigger. Seeing the visuals like this is just like, whoa. And these photos still aren't even my heaviest. Here is actually a photo of me at 420 and then at 331. Here's another one, 420 and at 331. So those were my before and after. Hey guys, so I have been wanting to make this video for quite some time now, and I now just kind of worked up the courage to do so. A lot of people have asked me, you know, how did you lose the weight before? What was different then versus what is different now? How did you feel?
Here she is, showcasing that disgusting, filthy, stinky bra. It's hard to concentrate on anything else whenever she's wearing that bra and you can see it, because you know it used to be white and now it's like a dark gray. Oh, she's so disgusting. She's such a disgusting person. And I'm not talking about her personality. I mean, her personality is absolutely disgusting. Her morals are absolutely disgusting. But her hygiene and her cleanliness, it's... ugh. How does she live with herself?
When you lost the weight, why can't you be that person again? And I want to talk about how I lost 89 pounds and what happened. Why did I gain
Hey guys, here's something fun. Every time she says 89 pounds, take a drink.
250 pounds since then. So I'm really bad at timelines, but one thing I do know distinctively is that my first diet ever was when I was 11 years old, and it was for Weight Watchers, and I successfully lost 3 pounds and quit. When I was at an all-girls group home, they would try little things where they gave me lower fat milk. I literally had my own bottle of milk. It was really embarrassing. I was only like 10 or 11 years old, and they would limit my food intake while allowing the other girls to eat whatever they want. And I always wondered, like, is something wrong with me? You know, I always knew I was bigger, but it's like...
But that's what you needed. You need someone to limit your food intake because you have absolutely no self-control. You need someone else to be in control.
For a little girl who's 10 or 11 to go on a diet is kind of like... It messes with your brain. But when that started happening, I actually...
Oh, stop acting like it's so weird. Around 10 or 11 years old, that's when you start realizing, like... you know, you're like a preteen and you start like developing and you start realizing bodies and stuff. Me and my friends would go on diets, like silly things, but we would go on diets. We would think, you know, we were chubby. I was a little bit chubby as a kid. And so were like a lot of my friends, I think, like, and we would do stuff like we would go on diets where, you know, we would only drink Crystal Light like our moms drank or whatever, or I became vegetarian, and that lasted for years. I'm now vegetarian again. Little girl, she's trying to make it sound like it's some harmful thing or some type of abuse that she went through. She's just trying to get sympathy. It's not that weird. Little girls do that on their own. Sometimes our moms do it. My mom did it. It's no big deal. It didn't fuck me up.
We get to sneak food and steal food from the group home. That's kind of like a whole other story within itself. It's kind of like when my binging started, I guess you could say. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I have been off and on diets since I was about 10, 11 years old. So throughout all my teenagehood, you know, on and off diet.
And nothing's ever worked because you have no willpower. You have no pride in yourself. You have no self-control. It's not the diets that didn't work. It's you that didn't work.
It's whatever. But it wasn't until October 24th, 2011, where I changed my life for the better, but also completely ruined my life. On October 14th, 2011, I actually moved to Virginia to be with my now ex, and she also had some weight struggles, nowhere near half as bad as mine, but she had her insecurities, and she thought that we could come together and lose weight together. So it was actually 10 days later, on October 24th, 2011, when we set out to be healthier, skinnier, better versions of ourselves. I knew nothing about nutrition back then. I didn't know anything about calories.
Is she saying she knows about nutrition now? Because I don't see it, so...
Didn't know anything about serving sizes. It's like I went through all these diets as a teenager, but I never learned how much is too much, how much is too little.
You still haven't learned.
It's because my go-to was always, honestly, it was Weight Watchers. And with Weight Watchers, like, it's great, but it doesn't teach you about anything about calories. So I didn't really know anything about calories. I didn't really know much about nutrition. I kind of just followed Point Plan, and that was it. So on that beautiful October 24th, my highest weight then was 420 pounds. What I decided I was going to do was I was going to wake up, and this is exactly what I ate every single day for the longest time. And I thought it was totally fine. So I woke up, I had one serving of Morningstar Buffalo Veggie Nuggets, which was 5 nuggets. And I would cut them up in super tiny pieces. Me and my ex both would. I mean, the pieces were so tiny, like you could give it to an infant child. And the reason why we did that was to make our food last longer. And we would sometimes...
Yeah, that's a trick a lot of people do. It's like using a smaller plate. I don't know what she's getting out here, but if she is going where I think she's going, and that's down the ED route, not only am I going to be extremely pissed, a lot of people are going to be extremely pissed. Because if she's going to pretend that she had an eating disorder after she has pretended that she has all these mental disorders, that face is just, I don't, oh God, I have nothing.
To have a string cheese with that. So we weren't counting calories, we were just watching our portions. But then later in the day, her mom would actually cook for us. Her mom was relatively healthy, so that made it so much easier. But every time she would cook, it was always like a meat, a veggie, and a carb. So when it was a meat, I would have, it was usually normally always chicken, so it made it really easy. If it was like a pretty decent, like small size, like small medium, I would have one piece of chicken. If it was large, I would cut it in half. And then when it was the carb, it was always like rice or a potato type of thing. So I would actually weigh out whatever the serving said on the box. I would just have that as my serving. When it was veggies, I'd probably have a scoop or two. So that was my second meal. And that's all I would eat until later on in the night. We would allow ourselves one snack. Our snack were these like 100-calorie little things. Like it was like Luna cookies or whatever you call them, goldfish. We made sure to get all kinds of different sort of snacks that were only 100 calories. So for the buffalo chicken, that's only 200 calories. For maybe one string cheese, that was our 50 calories. So for my first meal was 250 calories. And then for my second meal, a piece of chicken, let's just round it to 180, you know, a side of carbs, let's say that's about another 180, just always depending on what it was. And then some veggies, that's another 30, 50, depending. And then a 100-calorie snack. I was barely eating 800, 900 calories a day.
900 calories a day is not too little for someone who's over 400 pounds. You are over 400 pounds. You need to be eating 800 or 900 calories a day because you need to lose that weight that's on you, that extra 200 pounds, 180, 200 pounds. You need to lose that or you will die. I don't know how you're still alive. Like, that's the thing with her. Like, she thinks she's invincible because she's already admitted she's 610 pounds. Like I said, I think it's about 625, but she's admitting that she's 610 pounds. Because nothing serious has happened to her, I think she thinks that she's like invincible, that she can just get as fat as she wants and just keep eating and eating and nothing bad is going to happen to her. She's been lucky. She's only like, what is she, 27 or 28? Well, you know what? She's almost 30. And I don't think the lifespan of a 620, 630 pound person is much more than 40. So she's got, 10 years left? And she's not going to stay at 6'10", which she's claiming, because she's gained 200 pounds in the last 2 years. So she's going to keep gaining.
I didn't know that at the time. I just knew that I felt great. I knew that the weight was dropping off, and the weight was dropping off. I remember it was actually slow at first because I had to find my balance.
That's what a diet is. It's lowering your calories so that you can lose weight. For someone who's super morbidly obese, and I would definitely say that 420 pounds is super morbidly obese, cutting your calories to 900 a day is not a big freaking deal. You need to lose that weight.
There were still some days where I would eat more, and then like the weekend would come and I'd eat a little bit more on then. So it was like, once I got it down to where that's how I would eat every single day, the weight was dropping off rather quickly. And I was actually down 89 pounds in about 6-7 months. So it didn't take too long, in my opinion. That was like rather quickly, because time was going by fast. Honestly, this was the happiest time of my life. Like, I don't think I've ever been as happy as I was in Virginia, just because I felt secure, and I felt just where I was living was very homey and calm and happy, and everyone supported each other. And I feel like
she just said she's never been happier. She said the house was, what did she say, warm and calm, and everybody got along and took care of each other. So she's saying that her living situation now is the opposite. Guys, her and Becky are so on the rocks. This is, I mean, she's telling us right here.
That really helped with my mental state. So I started getting a lot of compliments from my ex's mom's friends, who we'd like do little get-togethers. And like, I remember one time one of her friends was like, "You are getting so skinny, you're making me want to lose weight." And it's crazy, because it's like, I never thought that I could like inspire other people, and it just kept adding fuel to the fire. But the more that I kept restricting myself and eating very low amounts of food, that is when on the weekends I would binge. I would binge really bad. And, you know,
again, that's not the diet. That's you. That's you being a disgusting, greedy pig and not having any willpower. Not the diet.
As I was younger, like I told you in the beginning of the video, I did start binging at a very young age, but it was nowhere near as bad as the binging that started to happen in Virginia. And it was always on the weekend. I would stuff myself. My ex and I, we would go out to eat a few times a day sometimes. So this is also the time, not only did my binging get worse, because I would restrict, and then I would binge, but I got gallstones from the rapid weight loss, because I was just eating so little. And
because you were so incredibly obese when you started.
Losing so quickly. And then I would do this whole yo-yo thing, where then on the weekend I would like stuff my...
See guys, she doesn't want to lose weight. She's even saying it right here. She's talking about going on a 900 calorie a day diet as some crazy... She keeps using the word restriction. And that's a word that anorexics use a lot. And I know that, I think she knows that. And I think that's what she's trying to make it sound like. I think she's trying to make it sound like she had an eating disorder. That's the way it's coming across to me. That's absolutely disgusting. It's absolutely reprehensible. She does not know what it's like to be anorexic. And she can't compare herself. She makes me sick. She absolutely makes me sick. She's such a... Like, I want to use the phrase sad sack. Like, she just, she's so pathetic, and she wants everybody to feel bad for her, and she wants to have all these problems. And she's talking about these diets, like, how terrible it was. She's telling us here, she doesn't want to lose weight. She's not going to lose weight.
Being silly. And this got to a point where I was binging so much and so often, where I no longer was losing weight. I was just maintaining, because I was restricting on the weekdays, but then binging on the weekends, and it was like everything I lost in the weekdays, I would gain back from the binging. And also, when I found out I had gallstones, I had to completely change my eating, because there were certain things I couldn't have, and I had to have more of this sort of item.
Off track, but does it make anybody else sick? I'm not just talking about the filthy bra. I'm talking about the fact that she clearly hasn't showered in days, if not weeks. Her hair is greasy and messy. She probably hasn't brushed it in days. But yet, she puts on earrings, like, to dress it up? To dress up the filth? I don't understand. It bothers me. It's ridiculous, right? I'm not the only one.
So my way of eating was now out the door, and I had to incorporate more carbs from here and more fiber from there and more things that was actually making my weight loss so much slower. So I was becoming discouraged because I now had to eat different food. By doing that, I now started to gain weight. It was happening very slowly, nowhere near as fast as it's happening now. And it was just like this slow...
As it's happening now, guys. Again, she's already admitted she's 610 pounds, and right there she just admitted that she's continuously gaining weight, including now.
Gradual process. And I remember because my lowest was 331 from the 420. I remember when I got to 350 after I gained 19 pounds, and I just bawled my eyes out. I felt horrible. I was inspiring so many people, and so many people were proud of me, including myself, because I felt amazing. I was able to wear jeans that couldn't even fit to my freaking knees the year prior. Like, losing those 89 pounds, I actually felt like somebody. I felt like someone worthy of love and compassion. And I felt beautiful for the first time in my life. But then I slowly started...
The reason you don't feel worthy is because you're a bad person. You're not worthy. You're not worthy of compassion. No one should feel bad for you. You've done this to yourself. You're a horrible person. All you do is lie. You abuse animals. You accuse people falsely of rape. You're just an all-around shitty person. You don't deserve compassion. And it's not because you're 610 pounds like you claim. It's because you just don't deserve it as a person. No one feels bad for you, because not only have you done this to yourself, you're just a sad excuse for a human being. You have no compassion for others, so why should anyone have compassion for you?
Gaining the weight back because I started to eat differently, and then I was getting more discouraged, and it was causing me to binge even more, and it was almost as if the minute I found out that I had gallstones, my whole everything got flipped, turned upside down, and I never was the same again. I'm not blaming the gallstones or anything like that, but that was just a pivotal moment in my journey. So I think it was probably a year and a half after I found out I had gallstones. I was balancing the weight gain of about 30 pounds. I decided to start YouTube, and I started YouTube weighing around 360 something. So that was after I had gained about 30 something pounds from my lowest. And I thought by making YouTube videos, I'd be able to hold myself accountable. I would be able to inspire other people, which would then motivate me to do even better, because I would always watch YouTube videos of weight loss journeys. That was like my most favorite thing to watch at the time, because that was what I dedicated my life to then, was losing weight. I cared very much about the food I put in my mouth. I cared very much about going to the gym and exercising. I cared so much about that, and it's just like, now look at me. But once I joined YouTube, I would balance back and forth. I would lose 10 pounds, gain 10 pounds, lose 10 pounds, gain 10 pounds. And it wasn't until my now ex, but she was my girlfriend at the time, we started just like going through a lot. And I just noticed that there was a big change within us, and it was making me depressed. It was making me sad. And it made me stop caring so much about losing weight, and made me care more about trying to fix whatever was going on between me and her. So I slowly started to gain weight again. Once I hit 380, I felt absolutely disgusting. And then she broke up with me. And I didn't care about anything. I was so heartbroken that I just didn't care. I was like, I don't care. Feed me everything. So my binging got even worse. And I...
Excuses.
hit 400 pounds again. I honestly couldn't believe it, because now most of my closet didn't fit me anymore. And I remember there was a pivotal point where her mom told me, don't throw away your jeans because you might gain the weight back. And I was like, why would I gain the weight back? I feel amazing. And it's like, so moral of the story in that sort of, situation is not knowing enough about nutrition, restricting yourself too much, can cause an eating disorder. It 100% can. I was barely eating anything, and then I was binging like crazy.
You don't have an eating disorder. You don't have binge eating disorder. You don't have an eating disorder. You have not been diagnosed. You don't have one. Go to the doctor and get a diagnosis, and then maybe we'll believe you. You're just a greedy fat pig who can't control herself.
I did lose 89 pounds, and I felt incredible and great. And a lot of the times, I say this all the time, where I'm just like, oh, well, I allowed myself to eat this when I lost 89 pounds. Well, I allowed myself to eat fried rice when I lost 89 pounds. Like, no, I didn't. I say that in the sense of, after I gained a big chunk of my weight back, I tried to fix the way I ate. I tried to be more, I'm allowed to eat this, like moderation. So the whole, I'm the queen of moderation thing that I've said in the past, I tried to beat that into my head because I was terrified, and still am terrified, to do such restrictive diets and then gain all my weight back like I did in Virginia.
You guys, she doesn't want to lose weight, and she's not going to lose weight. That's what this video is really about. That's what she's telling us. She doesn't want to, she's not going to, and that's the end of it.
That's why I stopped Optavia so freaking fast. Because I am so terrified of doing something so strict and gaining my weight.
She's making excuses. This is a total and complete lie, just like everything else she says. She's not afraid of anything. She's just too greedy and has no self-control, and she can't stick to anything.
So after I've reached 400 pounds, I ended up moving to Florida to be with Destiny, and it was the first time on my own. I was like, heck to the yeah. I had money, I had a job, we had a car. I had freedom to eat what I want, when I want, how I want. Having that for the first time in my life, coming from a very hard childhood when being told what to eat, when to eat in foster care, while having an eating disorder, and then restricting yourself so...
Oh my God, you don't have an eating disorder. You've never been diagnosed. You don't have one. Stop trying to put yourself in the ED club.
Hardcore in Virginia the years prior, I was finally free of all of that, and I devoured everything. So while being in Florida, I went all the way up to around like 475, I think, or something like that. And it's just like, I just kept gaining weight. And here I am currently 560 something, and I just...
Oh, you big fat liar. Oh my God. You already admitted it earlier in the video. She's still trying to make us believe, guys, that she's 560 some pounds. 560 something. Now, you know this bitch knows exactly what she weighs down to the half a pound. 560 something, my ass, Amberlynn. You already told us what you weigh. And we have eyes. We have eyes. We can see that you are not the same size that you were last fall.
I keep gaining weight, and a lot of people tell me it's because I'm lazy and I'm disgusting and I have no...
It is.
willpower. You know what?
It is.
So be it. But I do know what I've been through my whole life. The restricting, the...
So many people have had it so much worse than you, Amber. You make me sick.
Unrestricting... just everything has created... I have an eating disorder. There's no doubt about it. There's no shape, way, or form that I don't. And it's like, I feel like...
No, you don't. You've never had a diagnosis. For the 100th time, stop trying to put yourself in this club where you want people to feel sorry for you. It's not going to work.
I should have shared this sooner. And I know to a lot of people, like, this probably isn't like such a big revelation, but to get it off my chest and to talk about it a little more, hopefully maybe you guys...
To get what off her chest? She dieted and she lost weight. Then she gained it all back because she's a pig. What did she get off her chest? Oh, that's right. Now she's pretending she has an eating disorder.
I'd understand it a bit more. I don't know. It does make me feel better. Trigger warning. Right now, I just want to say this is something that I've only admitted to a couple people in my life. And I feel kind of like uncomfortable sharing it, but I feel like it's important to share. But when you're sitting there after a horrible binge and you're contemplating trying to make yourself purge, and you actually physically try to do it and you can't, you know you have a problem. There is a huge problem within yourself. And it's like...
So she's claiming bulimia. She's claiming bulimia because she tried to make herself throw up after stuffing her big fat face. Okay, Amber, we'll believe you. You know it's not actually bulimia when you don't go through with it, right? You know thinking about it doesn't make you a bulimic. God, she makes me sick. There are so many people that actually suffer with mental disorders, with eating disorders, and she just goes around lying that she has these things. And there's nothing wrong with her except the fact that she's greedy and she's a pig. She doesn't have any willpower. Do you not think so many of us would like to just eat whatever the fuck we wanted? But we don't, because we don't want to be like you. We don't want to be 600 pounds. Ugh. She's such a horrible person, you guys.
Know how sometimes you know you have a problem, but you feel like you can fix it yourself? You can't always fix it yourself. I know I can't. And that's why I'm going to a weight loss doctor. And that's why I'm going to see a psychiatrist.
Oh, she's the freaking queen now of getting help. I suppose she's like not only does she want to be the poster child for the mental illness community, now she wants to be the poster child for the ED community. It's not going to work, Amber. Nobody believes you. We all know you're lying. We all have eyes. We all have ears. We hear your lies. We see what you look like. I am so freaking irritated right now.
And that's why I'm gonna do all these things. And you know, yeah, it might have took me 28 years, but at least it didn't take me 29 years. At least it didn't take me 35 years. At least I didn't die before I tried.
You think you're gonna live to see 35?
I feel like there was just so much I wanted to say in this video, and I'm afraid that I didn't say it all. But just, if you want to go on a weight loss journey, please do your research. I should have done mine beforehand because I restricted myself so much that, honestly, in the long run...
Fucking bitch and her buzzwords. Restricted. Okay. Going on a diet is now restriction. She doesn't know what the word restriction means when it comes to eating disorders. God, that face is so punchable. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this here. I don't need to see her little wave and her little big giant paw kiss thing. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I know I was pretty angry in it, but, you know, it just pisses me off when people pretend to have certain mental illnesses and certain other disorders. It's not cool. It's not trendy. It doesn't make you any more sympathetic, because we all know you're lying, and there are real people suffering with real disorders and real mental illnesses that are really struggling, and you're not one of them. So anyway, like I said, if you like this video, give it a like. If you want to see more, then just subscribe, and I will do my best to keep reacting to this piece of shit. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.